Do you want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, child daycare, interior decorating, wildlife forestry, auto mechanics, computer programming, medical dental office assistant, journalism, short story, dressmaking, fitness and nutrition, art, police sciences, gardening, TV VCR repair, animal sciences, firearms repair, travel tourism, electronics, secretarial, small engine repair, electrician, child psychology, or get your diploma in hotel restaurant management, bookkeeping, business management, or accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn and sweet cream butter, too hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
The Land Before Time.
Here's a choice of food and drink to satisfy anyone and everyone. You'll find something to please you to add to your evening's enjoyment. Something to please all tastes and age groups.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Craver's Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime, yes indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed showtime. How you doing? There's our good pal Rupert. So like I was saying, The Land Before Time, fantastic film. Fantastic film, The Land Before Time. It's about dinosaurs. They got dinosaurs in The Land Before Time. And I guess that's what happened before time. There was just dinosaurs. But what's amazing is it was before time, but they still had cameras to capture all the action. Isn't that crazy? How did they do that? I have no idea. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. It is a lovely Wednesday evening. We've all made it through another day. Raji and Gadget made it through a day and a half. So there you go. And Land. Missed the past 2 shows. Cannot imagine how many Bane impressions I have. Oh my goodness gracious! I went on a marathon doing Bane impressions. That was what, 6-7 hours I did it straight. Right up until I got a sore throat. Yeah, and Land. Yeah, exactly. There was just time and land. No, wait, there wasn't time. It was before time. It was just land. And dinosaurs. You haven't been freed of Idalia? Oh, Red Riot. My goodness gracious. Sorry about that, my friend. I hate that. Anybody that is near the old hurricane area. Hope everything is going okay. Hope you're not being too affected. Why isn't Bane impression a reward we can collect? Well, you know what? I could set that up. Somebody remind me. And I may be able to make that happen. Whoa! Thank you, the stink in my rear. Very much appreciated. We could definitely do that. I think that one's easier to do than the pirate, so I would actually rather do a Bane impression than I would a pirate impression, to be honest with you. So I should probably... I won't take away the pirate, because I know some people get a lot of joy out of it, seeing how much I hate doing it. But yeah, maybe, pirate Bane, who knows? It may cross in one of these days, just cross over. Wouldn't that be something? Get in here, Rupert. We got a candle going, got the incense, trying to set the mood, you know what I mean? Trying to set the mood, but we got to get Rupert in here. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I'm not gonna try it yet. Not gonna try it yet. Let's say hello to everybody, and by let's I mean me. Commodore Friday is here. We got a good pal, Cordery Nico Chan, smooches for yous. Yes, videos. We got the stink of my rear. Let me say that one more time. The stink of my rear is here. If you were wondering where the stink of my rear was, you were probably about 30 minutes ago being like, "Yar, I wonder where the stink of me rear is. Oh, where could the stink of me rear be? Well, he's here. The stink of me rear is here. Get used to it. Miss B3, hello. Welcome into ye. Welcome into Miss B3. We've got Brenda Fabulous. Hello, Brenda Fabulous.
Please be still. Scanning in progress.
Oh dear. Oh dear, the scanning is happening. Watch out for the scanning. A lot of gimmicks happening now. Yar, yar, yar. Who else? We've got Maiden. Hello, Maiden. Smooches for yous. Smooches for yous. Thank you very much for posting a picture with ye sock hop shirt. It's always good to see the old merchandise out in the wild, getting used to its fullest. Whoa! Oh, cool. Thank you so much, Commodore Friday.
For the sub on TikTok Sock Cop.
Hey, it's Weird Paul, everybody. Smooches for you, my friend, on his day off, stopping by to visit his old pal Sock Cop. You're very welcome, my friend. I had to figure out, I'd never, I'm still new to this whole TikTok thing. So I didn't even know you could sub on it. And then somebody was saying something. Maybe you were saying something sub. And I was like, well, how do I do that? So I put on my bifocal sunglasses. It's got a good look. And I found somebody's, I got like a nephew to come in to look. And they were like, oh, you got to hit this button. And I was like, oh, all right then. Do I need to write a check? They're like, no, you could use your PayPal card. Whoa, I don't know. I haven't paid a pal in a long time. Does he still have my number? Belay in 1963, good to see us. Welcome in, Maiden is here. Danny Blue Jeans. Oh yeah, the Land Before Time. I gotta get back to that. Could go for a sub. Cold cuts and all. Oh, that'd be good. That does sound good. I would like a big old cold cut. Oh my goodness, Brenda Fabulous, of course, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for all the fart gimmicks. That just makes for some good, that's just good TV. Just good TV. Good content is what they call it nowadays. They used to call it TV, now they just call it content. They used to call it stuff. Now they just call it content. There's Red Riot is here. Diver Dave, good to see us, Diver Dave. I got your sticker. Went out in the mail today. Diver Dave. The mail lady took it away, and I assume that she's going to promptly deliver it unto thee, but we'll see. We will see how it goes. Reggie and Gadgie is here. Good to see you. Stop online. You tell him, Steve Dave. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. You tell him, Steve Dave. What? Let me ask you that. Did you tell him? Did you tell him? Because I'm legally obligated to ask. How was your stream, my friend? How was your stream? I hope you had a fantastic stream. With very few dropped frames, and whoa! I hope you did not get injured by any errant VHSs shooting out of your VCR like you got a dadgum poltergeist. So there we go. I think I've said hello to everybody, and if I missed you, then I apologize profusely. We had some beautiful shins without the leg
7
armor
months
in
of
Mega Man.
smooches.
Ooh. That's spectacular. Beautiful shins. Love a good beautiful shin. You told him still? Oh, good. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey, why is my thing not working? What? What in the world? Everything's going cattywampus
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. I made a pit stop. We'll be back on when I get home. Carry on.
We'll carry on. Thank you so much. Carry on, our wayward sons. Just another blowhard. Thank you so much. Oolong Crossing, 7 months. Yes, indeed, yo. 7 months for you. Much appreciated, my friend. That's almost the whole baby. Almost the baby. Getting right there, Oolong Crossing. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. A Poultrygeist? It may be a Poultrygeist. I don't know. I can't see it, so it's hard to say. I played Mega Man X for 4.5 hours. I'm mentally exhausted. But I proved that mandatory leg armor in the Super Nintendo version isn't required in the mobile port for iPhone. You know, I've been waiting for somebody. I've been saying that for years. I have been saying that for years. I said, you don't have to have that leg armor. You don't need it. It's a crutch. You don't need it. I've been telling people. I stood on the street with a sign, told people for years and years and years. So thank you, you tell them, Steve Dave, for finally proving that you can play Mega Man X and you don't need that leg armor. You don't need it. You don't need it. Congratulations to you, my friend. Round of applause. It's a crutch. Tetris Effect connected here for about 6 hours. Oh, goodness gracious. What is that? Is that a... I understand the first word, Tetris. Well, I understand all three of those words, actually, but I don't know what they mean when you put them together. Tetris Effect connected. I guess, is that like a mobile version or something like that? Pants o'clock, smooches for you, my friend. Smooches for you. Your sticker, I was much slower in putting it in the mail, but I did put it in the other day, so you should be getting that at some point soon. It does sound pretty science fiction-y. It does. I'm used to the old Tetris, which is all like boom, bo do 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 do. Do-dots, do-dots, dots, dots, bo-bo-bo-bo, do-dots, do-do-dots, bo-do-dot, do-do-dots, do-do-dots, dots, 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 bo-do-do-do, a-bo-do-do-do-do-do, bo-do, bo-do, a-bo-do-do-do-do, and then repeat until your screen starts filling up with Tetris blocks, and you go, goodness gracious, and then it goes, and you're like, I almost broke my record, but I didn't, and then you take your Game Boy and you throw it across the room, and then you immediately regret that decision, because you're like, my Game Boy, and you got to run across the room, and it's like, oh, please don't let the screen be cracked, and then it's like, oh, it's good, oh, just the batteries fell out, we're okay, and then, you know what, you put the batteries back in, boot up the Tetris again. That's the way that it goes. Online competitive 1v1 Tetris on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Available now. Use the code Commodore Friday for 10% off. Get 10 free Tetris pieces. Tell them Commodore Friday sent you. You saw that sign, Uncle Jimmy's Basement? Good. All right, I'm glad you did. Glad you saw my sign. I've been harping on it for a long time. For a very long time. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Weird Paul. It was glad. It is me in this case. I meant to say I was glad to be able to catch you live, because I don't know when your schedule is exactly. So I just happened to be on the old Tickety Talks for a second, and then I seen your picture at the top, and it had like little circly things around it, and I was like, oh, that's shiny, and then I boom, hit the button, and all of a sudden there you was, and we was hanging out, and it was great. I was like, well, that's cool. I was happy to be there. It looked like a lot of fun. It's weird, isn't it? All this live streaming stuff. International Space Bacon. Smooches for you, my friend. Welcome in. Yes, indeed. Maybe you'll know. This is probably from space. I don't know what's going on in this background area right here. I don't know what that is. Have you ever had any sort of experience with these colored orbs that rotate and change in size? I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. We have a handheld game that I picked out of a trash pile back in the early 90s. It was a Radio Shack brand Stack Challenge, fake Tetris, and we played the heck out of that thing. Yes. Oh, is that what it is? The Oort Cloud? Eep, op, ort, ah. Could be. Could be. So anyway, like I was saying, the land before time. It's about dinosaurs. There's like a Brontosaurus, a Brachiosaurus. See, here's the problem with the dinosaur thing. They told us. They were like, oh, that right there, that right there is a pterodactyl. That's what that is. That's what they told us. For years and years and years, they said, that is a pterodactyl. That's a pterodactyl. And now, if you watch anything about dinosaurs, they're like, oh, you know what? It's actually a pteranodon. A pterodactyl is a subspecies of the pteranodon, or some garbage like that. So any of these dinosaur names that you learned years and years ago, they're probably wrong now. So like a Brontosaurus, turns out there's no such thing as a Brontosaurus. A Pteranodon. That's right. It was very popular in Canada, man. A Pteranodon. It still does the Pteranadon, something like that. Pteranodon. I don't know. It says that I'm dropping frames. I don't know what the problem is. I didn't do anything different. But hopefully it's not too terrible. If it is, let me know. And then I'll do something else. Pteranodon. That's how you say it. Pteranodon. But, and then it's like the, and then what was the other one? Yeah, they said there's no such thing as a Brontosaurus. They accidentally got the wrong skull and put it on a different body. And they're like, whoops-a-daisies, we accidentally invented a dinosaur that didn't exist. It's actually, it's called a Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus. Is it the bubbles behind? It may be these bubbles. Let's see what happens if I just get rid of these bubbles. What happens if I get rid of these bubbles? Just a black void. Let's see if that helps anything. I don't know. And T-Rex is actually called Mark Bullock. Oh, is it really? They just gave him a name. They just called him Mark now. Not a Tyrannosaurus at all. Just Mark. That's fine. Yeah, it's fun to scream into the void. Everybody scream into the void with me. Ready? Ah! Whew, that felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. Well, you know, I just like, you're constantly screaming into the void. You should be well rehearsed. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that feel good? There you go. Pants Clock, Dop Online. P-Chops. That was an especially good scream. Way to go. It's very cathartic to just scream into the void like that. I think everybody should do that. You know, at least once a week or something like that. You went to high school with Mark Boland? That explains the weird teeny arms. Can we Hadouken into the void? I think we can Hadouken! Oops, sorry there, Rupert. Oh, you're immune to the Hadouken? Oh, that's good. Hadouken! So there we go. You only scream into the void on Sundays. Well, as long as you make time for it. Rick, you scream for ice cream? Oh, man. What if it worked that way? What if you was able to, if you just screamed and then ice cream worked? I mean, showed up. That's what I'm saying. I was thinking about how my stream's not working. And I said work instead. Scream into the void. Oh, yeah. So anyways, the dinosaurs, they changed all the names of the dinosaurs. But on the... Those are the classic names. Sort of like how they took Pluto away, and they're like, oh, Pluto's not a planet anymore because of whatever reason. Thank you, P-Chops. And you know the guy that was that like published the paper or whatever that made Pluto not a planet anymore, that made it like a dwarf sub-rock space thing or something like that. He wrote a book afterwards. It was like, I forget what it said, but it said, why I killed Pluto and why I would do it again, or something like that. It was something along those lines. He wrote a book about it. He's proud of it. That guy hated Pluto for some reason. I don't know why. That's what he spent his life doing. It's like, you ain't no planet. You ain't no planet. Challenge you to a wizard fight, for I have taken over this random man named James, and you must save him. Well, I'll do the best I can. I have been playing a little bit of that Hogwarts game. You guys ever play that Hogwarts game? That one's pretty fun. Next thing they'll be telling us dinosaurs had feathers. Yeah, no, I don't remember seeing no feathers in the land before time. So there you go. Incendia Ignis, this classic fireball spell, conjures a sphere of intense flames that can be hurled at a target. Well, I guess I have to roll for, see if I can dodge it or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how this game's played. I'm going to do the best I can. Person who is, taking over the random man named James. Pluto is a planet. I think so too. I've never even like seen Pluto. You know what I mean? I've looked through a telescope and I've seen planets and things, but I ain't never seen Pluto. So I'm just taking their word for it that it exists in the first place. They spent all those years telling me that it was a planet, and then all of a sudden they're like, psych! Never go to Pluto. It's a Mickey Mouse planet. You got that right. Mickey Mouse planet. Hey, why did my... everything's broken tonight. Sorry about that, eh? Sorry about that. Let me see if I can switch this whole thing on. I wonder... I'll just put the one from yesterday. I like that one a lot. It was really pretty. Really pretty video. See if that makes anything better or worse. You're anti-Pluto? Also, not into Phlogiston? Phlogiston? I don't know what that is. I'm sure that's hilarious. If I was smarter, I'd be laughing right now. I would be laughing right now. Temporal stasis. When cast, it temporarily freezes time for your opponent, causing them to lose a turn while you continue to act. This spell allows you to gain an upper hand by giving you an extra opportunity to make decisions and take actions while your opponent is stuck for one move. Now, let me ask you this. So you cast temporal stasis upon me, or did I cast that upon you? The old temporal stasis. Let me cast the old Expectos Patronum or something like that. Phlogiston in Eastern Europe, I believe so. I believe that's where it's from. So hopefully, yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. I appreciate you working with us. We're on a shoestring budget here at the old Sock Op Studios. It's all held together by duct tape and Rupert spit. So we do the best that we can. Rick, no, I'm a clean sock. Clean sock, clean cop, baby. I keep it clean. Keep it clean. I like to, use various moisturizers, detergents, soaps. I like that. I love, sometimes you get for Christmas time, people don't know what to get. So they go to like Bed Bath & Beyond to get one of those little gift sets. I love those things. I love them, especially if it's got like a menagerie of scents to it. And then I could like open them up and be like, ooh, it's a cranberry or whatever, And then open up ooh, it's pumpkin spice. And then I just can't wait to hop in the bathtub and try all of my new oils and creams and stuff like that. Bloodbath and Beyond. Yes, indeed. Straight up sock. That's what I'm talking. Oh, I got a phone call. Where's my phone call button? Oh, there it is. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Oh. Adopted the dark. I was born into it.
Oh, my goodness gracious. How you doing, my friend? Yes, indeed. I think we have Bane on the phone. Welcome.
Bane? Yes, it would be very painful for you. I got a question for the class.
Yeah, I always got a question. It's just another blowhard, everybody. There he is.
Yeah. Keep it down. So I discovered one of my oldest friends has an account on what we would call the spicy site. Or, that's what the kids say these days.
The spicy site?
I was thinking the site where only people who are fans would go to.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant they were on Hot Ones, but I understand what you're talking about now.
So, I know I'm a 48-year-old man, and I know that I'm hip on the lingo of the youngsters. Mm-hmm. But what's interesting, my friend is 49. Anyway, so I thought about taking up that as well, but not doing pictures of myself and doing pictures, all the pictures of the food that I post online. because that's all I do. Because I'm such a wonderful human being. 48, Brenda Fabulous. But anyway, would people get that, or how far would that joke go? So, like,
I
if
don't
I
know.
say it's like 99 cents for you to sign up. I have all my pictures, and these are all the sandwiches I loved before. But I tell people right off the bat, hey, this is not an adult site, that type of thing, because there's nowhere it has to be that. I think there was one point where OnlyFans was trying to be like just a standard one, and I'm like, okay, that's like McDonald's stopped selling cheeseburgers.
Yeah, they didn't last long with that. They control Z'd on that one real quick.
Yes. So would that be with the class? I think the class understands the joke, and I think the class would get the joke. And it looks like
microwave's done.
Pizza craving. Yes, pizza craving is done.
Pizza.
Pizza. Excuse me while I choke on my iced tea. But would the people, I don't even know if I'm seeing the chat right now, but would that be a worthwhile experiment? Would people pay 99 cents to see my, I just want it to be mundane. And of course it's going to be like a performance art. It's not going to be sexy. I'm not an attractive woman. Last time I checked, I'm not an attractive woman. So what would you think about that, Mr. Shaw?
Yeah, well, I say give it a shot and see what you could do. I would say if you're gonna do like pictures of the food and stuff like that, you need to we could come up with some sort of gimmick for it. Like, since it is gonna be on that the spicy site, then maybe you could take pictures and you could write like descriptions about them, or you could even get the robot to do it. Say, write me a spicy description about the and make it make it seem like very, very sensual and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, look at this meatloaf.
I could write stories and like the Penthouse forums.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm giving away my age.
So but it's more or less like just the recipe.
I saw her out of the side of my eye, and
yes.
And actually, her is actually a sandwich.
Exactly.
And
yes.
That type of thing. So.
Yes. Hello, Cat on the YouTube's good to see us. Yeah, that something like that. I think if you had like a hook like that, I think you can make a few bucks.
I got a hook. By the way, speaking of making a few bucks, I found out, because this is what I do in my spare time. The Tony's Pizza ad is actually completely public domain. So you could, and I'm surprised you haven't, but you could open up like, I don't even know, like, what are you, Teespring or what have you, and build and like just take a picture of the stomach and sell pictures of it. And you get to keep all the money.
It would like make a T-shirt of the stomach?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I've thought about that before. I've actually brought it in. I've tried to, because, it's an old video, so the quality is not very good. If you just take like a screenshot and try to print it, it's going to look like just one big Tetris thing.
I mean, yeah, I understand that. It's like, when the Blu-ray players came out, I saw Casablanca on Blu-ray, and that was shot on 16 millimeter in black and white. Why do I need to see a super high definition of that? So, or take a movie like Texas Chainsaw or Night of the Living Dead, where the grittiness or that is kind of the point, where it doesn't need to be too pretty. It needs to be sloppy for the whole ambiance of it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, am I lagging bad on the old YouTubes? Yeah, I don't know what's going on this evening. The internet's being cattywampus, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I changed. I don't know.
Well,
what
you
happened.
obviously did something, because this is all your fault.
Yeah, it must be.
I don't know what you did.
I don't know what I did either. But I made something.
You know what you did? You didn't do Ducks last night.
Is that what it is? Am I being punished by the universe for not playing the Ducks last night?
Yeah, especially, and I find it odd that the day that you were putting out a podcast, by the way, podcasts are everywhere now. I thought they were everywhere before, but they're everywhere now. Apparently, and I don't know if it has something to do with the strike, like all of the late night hosts, like Seth Meyers, Jimmy Kimmel, they have their own podcast out now. And I know like Conan O'Brien has a podcast out. I mean, podcasts are big. But the podcast and the guest that you have is the guy who created the Ducks, and I don't know his name, and I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
you obviously haven't listened to the podcast. That's
please,
okay.
Please, I have not listened. I'm busy coming up with ideas on how to get rich without showing my face and building Legos. I mean, I do not understand what people don't understand. I'm a very busy man.
This is true.
You know, I don't have time to sit around at Merv Griffin. So Reggie and Angie, there is an old comic called Milk and Cheese called Dairy Products Gone Bad. And it was written by Evan Dorkin, who did a lot of the episodes of Space Ghost. But it's absolutely hysterically funny. And I can't even describe this, but they went on this huge destructive rampage, and all they did was shout Merv Griffin. So me and my friend to this day, whenever we have, kind of, the battle cry of Merv Griffin, and that's why I find it hysterical. But anyway.
Merv Griffin! Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Exactly.
Yeah, Cat, I'm on
exactly
Twitch.
It.
Try the Twitch thing, see if it works better. I don't know. Maybe it's going catty. I don't know what's wrong. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. But, that's par for the course.
I hear, maybe it's Baby Sock. I hear maybe she is, destruction. Was it destruction and terror and that type of thing?
Very well could be. She may be holding the internet tube, you know what I mean? And it's like squishing it together. Maybe that's why it's.
I mean, it's.
You know what I mean? Maybe she's
obviously
tied it in a
she
knot.
can fit in her hands. I love that. Children. Oh, look, there's something neat. Let's destroy it. That says a lot about human nature too, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like.
So does this mean? So getting back to my point, and if I have a point, God love you for figuring it out. Mm-hmm. So you are putting out this podcast, and then we're not playing Ducks. Listen to this podcast, but we're not doing it. So does that mean whenever mine comes out, which could be when I turn 50, am I not allowed to call or be on the show?
Yeah, I'm blocking your number as soon as I publish the episode. Blocking your number, never speaking to you again.
I got what I need from you.
Yeah,
I don't need to know more.
I needed that sweet podcast content, and now I'm done with you. Go away. That's what it's gonna be. No, well, I'll be able to put it out. I used to, a lot of the older episodes and things like that, I would just, I would do the thing. I would talk to somebody on like Zoom or whatever, record it, shoot it out there, no problem. But I'm trying to spice up the production values a little bit with this one. So I'm actually doing like slight editing. You know what I mean? Trying to make
editing and sound effects. So it's going to be like talk to who used to work in radio. Was it Congo Friday or was it Calicut? I can't remember who it was. I think it was Congo Friday. Where they would take the most mundane piece of audio and be able to make it sound like whoosh, that type of thing. And you should try to do it like that, Or you could, put it through Bandcamp and make me like a dance track or something like that. Make it. Make it the new jam, so you can listen to a late 40s bald guy talk about his life. And this is what I don't understand. I don't understand how you find this interesting. I'm not an interesting person. I am completely boring. I am completely useless in all of this stuff. Yet you are fascinated by me, which I find disturbing in a little ways. It's like, what do you want from me? It's like, do you want to see movies about my life? You actually said that to me, and I was like, okay. Yeah. And I haven't even told you any of the good stuff. I have been mundane about this. Where you got people like Weird Paul, or you got people like Weird Paul probably lived a much more interesting life than I did. I would even say, from what I know, Ari has lived, and Maiden has lived a more interesting life than I did.
Yeah, probably.
Are you in love with the mundane? Are you in love with the boring? Is your life so busy and complicated that you have to seek out You know, like if you were the Howells, like you would love Gilligan because you know the complete opposite.
Right. Oh, I don't know. That's very I don't know. That's very psychoanalyzing. That's pretty good. I like that. But maybe I don't know. I don't know what it is. I do like I like a movie about you know, where people just sort of sit around and talk and stuff like that. That's why I like a podcast so much. It's just people just like jibber jabbering. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff I like.
So
I don't need these elaborate sets and these complicated, you know what I mean, plots about this king is upset with this guy because he took his thing and he's trying to plot to, and this big explosion. I don't need all that garbage. I want an old man talking about, you know, how much bananas used to cost back in the day. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. That's what I want to say.
New on Sockcast is how much more expensive things are and how we don't like it and get off of our lawn.
Yeah. I want to hear an old guy telling me about you know, how things back in the day, something like those kind of things. I just want to see people living their life. I don't need somebody making up a bunch of garbage and then doing a bunch of things on the computer to make it look like the thing really happened, and then none of it really happened, and there are a bunch of people just, you know, putting on a play,
so in other
basically.
Words, if they make a movie about me, which they probably already have. There's like 2 movies that are definitely about me. Clerks is definitely about me. And then
Taxi Driver,
possibly, you know, that Taxi Driver.
Oh, no.
Not Travis. Have I given myself, you know what? I don't think Travis Bickle would call and watch something like this. He would just like sit in his room and he would sit in his room, in his dark room, and watch you and not interact at all.
Yeah, he would not. He would be a lurker for sure.
He would definitely be a lurker. So
he would have me up on the dashboard while he was out there, you know, like picking up people,
taking dates to porn movies and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, just doing his thing. But he'd have me up on the dashboard. He'd be like totally silent. And then every once in a while, I'd say something funny, and he would go, and that'd be it. And then he would just keep going.
This is what I love about you, Sock Cop. You've called me extremely interesting, and then you've called me psychopathic. I'm a sociopath. I am. So it's like you've compared me to Dante and Travis Bickle. And it's like, okay, and maybe I didn't. Apparently, I have a droid talking in my background. But and I am lost for words to all of this. But anyway, I've taken up too much of your time, and I have pizza and ravioli to get to.
Oh my goodness gracious! I didn't realize you was doing a tour of Italy tonight.
A tour of Italy, I know.
Yeah.
It's like
pizza and ravioli. Look at you go.
I know. This is how I live. Others can only hope to want. And this is what, you know, I when I start, you know, and I keep saying I just don't have the equipment to start my channel the way I want to. I really don't. I've come through some bad times.
You can't let that stop you. You can't. You got a cellular telephone, don't you?
I do have a cellular.
That's all you need.
But I'm not.
That's all you need. I know you like you know, you went to these classes and you want everything to be all cinematic and you want to use a fancy camera and stuff like that. Just do a thing.
So if I would,
you got everything you need.
Me staring into space.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll talk about it later. I don't care. It's not about me. It's your show.
Okay.
Plus, I don't know if I want people to be on, because then I got to go to public appearances and people are like, "Hey, we're streaming Blowhard," and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. They start asking for your autograph. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and then I go to Carolina Bar. I tell you, then I got to go open up malls. Yeah. My life is bad.
You open it up for Tiffany at the malls.
And why you don't see me is I kind of look like Beetlejuice right now. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Get to it. I've been through stuff. No, it's not cool.
You covered in moss?
For crying out loud. I'm not covered in moss.
Covered in moss like Beetlejuice. He's covered in moss. Beetlejuice is. He's got moss all over his face. You seen that guy? It's awesome.
Is this a tape recorder at the thrift shop? Okay, I could
That's
do
all
that.
you need.
I'm sure, I can record people without their consent, and I'm sure they'll never have any problem with that.
It ain't about the equipment. It's about what you could have the fanciest camera in the world and point it at something boring, and the picture's still going to be boring. Or you could use a little Polaroid and put it in something very interesting. Whammo, Pulitzer Prize. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the equipment. You just do a thing if you want to do a thing, or don't. One of the two. But you got everything you need, is what I'm telling you to do. You just got to do it. Well, if you don't want to do it, then that's fine. Just eat your pizza and your ravioli. And
you know what? You're not my dad. I'm
just trying, I'm just saying. I'm trying to motivate you. I'm probably not doing it the right way.
You're probably not. I did actually say that to one of my coworkers, actually one of my underlings today. I'm not your dad. If I was your dad, I'd be gone and I wouldn't listen.
I would have gone to the store and never come back.
Never come back. So, all right. I'm not a Pittsburgher. I'm sure somebody else is. But, Mike Keaton is. I'm sorry. I thought you were calling me that.
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
I'm from Indiana, Florida. By the way, if anybody listens to Florida, I hope everything's okay.
Yes.
In Florida, you got lucky on that, because that could have turned the other way, and then whammo! I don't know how close Mobile is to the coast or anything like that.
Yeah, no, if it would have just done a little turn to the left thing, it'd be a whole different ballgame.
World's falling apart, and I'm here for it. I find it all entertaining. I often take that off of take after George Carlin on that. The end of the world will be televised, and I'm here to make the popcorn.
Yeah,
so
you're sitting there with a remote control.
I can't. Well, I will talk at you later, Sock.
All right, smooches for you. Just another blowhard. Have you a good rest of your night.
No problem. Bye.
Toodaloo's, my friend. Yes, the DDOs. There he goes. Just another blowhard. That Superfly Jesus guy, you caught your son speeding. Is he a lost cause? No, it's not a lost cause necessarily.
We did it.
Not a lost cause, just in case, just because he goes speeding one time. That's not bad. If it becomes a problem, especially if he's a young man. I don't know how old he is, but if he's a young man, there's still definitely time for rehabilitation. Just got to show him, maybe some of them videos and that other content that just teach him how bad speeding is. There we go. The X-Webs aren't speeding, but they're being disorderly. Oh my goodness, Karen sent me flat. Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties this evening. I don't know what the problem is. The link take forever. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. None of it makes any sense. And I just realized that I didn't post a thing in the Discord. But you know what? I'm not going to post a thing in the Discord because it's being cattywampus. So, maybe the peoples that are here are meant to be here. And there we are. Poll for the animal of the day. Thank you so much for calling in. Just another blowhard. And that is my review of The Land Before Time. It's a fantastic film. Beautiful animation. Beautiful animation. And it's got dinosaurs, which we have since renamed. We've changed history. Changed the names of the dinosaurs. Elon wishes he had a cool stash like yours. I'm a bet. Well, he ain't the only one. I gotta say, I don't normally like to pat myself on the back. But I'm pretty confident when it comes to the mustache. That's one of the few things. There you go. It's the Ibex. 100% sure. The Ibex in the morning. It could be. Could be. Hello to Mom. Somebody did something. We got some cool. Oh, that looks like it could be like a Donkey Kong level or something like that. I like that art that you got there. But in the top left, we got some fruit, possibly of the loom. We don't know. And then of course we have Maiden. So that means that it is a work of art. Now we got Maiden's name on it. Now you can sell this. You can put this in an auction up against one of them Banksy's. This will make more money, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Hi! Hello! Gauge your sock ups. Yeah, that's it.
Update on the fart gimmick. 5,800 bits on farts.
Oh my goodness gracious, Brenda Fabulous. Why are some of my sound effects not working? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Brenda Fabulous. Living up to your name 100% of the time. Oh, we got a phone call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you? Hey, it's Yogi Jules. How you doing, everybody? Breathe in with the good stuff and out with the garbage. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, inhale all the good.
Inhale all the good.
Exhale all that stale air.
Yeah, that's stale air. Exhale the dropped frames and the bad internet or whatever's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Inhale the 1 million viewers.
Yeah, there we go. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not when it's going catty. That would be my luck. That would be my luck. I'd get raided by Amaranth or something. She'd bring 10,000 people in here.
Oh my God!
And then they'd be all like, "Oh, this is Cattywampus. He's all janky. I ain't watching this garbage." And then I'd be like, "No, it's my chance. That's my
Just
chance."
if Amaranth raided you, I would just die laughing. Oh my God!
Well, that'd be great. But not today.
All right.
Amaranth, if you're watching,
So-
please don't raid me right now.
We're gonna do what Sock Cop's favorite something. Quick fire. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Station.
My favorite mode, the bicycle.
Bicycle, not your
Yeah.
cop car.
No. I like a bicycle. It's hard for me to ride a bicycle with no legs, but I like the idea of a bicycle.
How do you do it?
It's
How
much
do you ride
worse. The stream is much worse with the choppiness and the breakup. I don't ride it. I don't ride the bicycle.
But it's still your favorite.
Yeah, I just like the idea of it.
Because of the idea? Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea
What's your
of it.
favorite piece of furniture?
The recliner. No, the couch. The couch. Couch is my favorite.
What's your favorite store in your mall?
Spencer's.
Spencer's?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like
Tonight's
Spencer's.
a blue moon. Tonight's a blue moon. What's your favorite moon phase?
Wax and gibbous.
What's your favorite type of street sign?
The green ones.
Green?
You say street sign?
Yeah, street sign.
What's my favorite kind of street sign?
Yeah, like, street sign.
Yeah, the green ones. That's got the name of the street on it,
Oh, the ones for the streets.
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
got the-
all the green signs?
Yeah, yar, all the street signs, yar. Rock on to Electric Avenue, they say sometimes, yar.
What's your favorite kind of boat?
Me favorite kind of boat is a pirate ship, is me favorite kind of boat.
What's your favorite kind of booty?
Me favorite kind of booty is gold doubloons. Or yogi pants, either one.
What's your favorite thing to repair? You fix
VCR. I love fixing a VCR.
Are you skilled at VCR repairs?
Not at all. No, not at all. No, I'm terrible at it. I open up a VCR and I start poking and monkeying around in there, and next thing you know, poof, it's on fire.
What's your favorite song that's ever in a jukebox ever, of all time? Of all the jukebox songs ever?
Africa by Toto. Yes. Yeah, that's an easy one.
What's your favorite kind of shoes?
Favorite kind of shoes?
Mm-hmm.
I care not for shoes.
You care not for shoes because you
I
have
care
no
not
feet?
for shoes. Well, I have no feet, and then also a shoe would be like a prison for a sock, so I don't like that.
Well, I mean, I figured since you just said bicycle, it would be the clip-ons, like for the bike.
Mm-mm. Nope.
No.
Nope. None at all. Oh, yeah, Jukebox Hero. That's what I should have said, Commodore Friday.
Jukebox Hero.
Fire it is that. Man, this is broken so bad.
That was great.
I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Technical difficulties this evening.
Have you done karaoke before?
Yeah, like on the stream or just in real life?
In real life.
Yeah. I've done some karaoke's before.
Have you done it on the stream?
I don't think so. No. I don't believe it.
What's your go-to song for karaoke?
I don't have a go-to song for karaoke. I usually just I just go with whatever I'm feeling at the time.
Gasp! That's amazing because most people have their go-to.
Yeah, no, I don't have a go-to. There's no particular
Your
one. I like
favorite?
to go through, and they say I hope they have a book. Some of them nowadays they don't have a book. They're like, you just tell me the song and I'll download it. I'm like, no, give me the book so I can look through and see what you got.
I don't know. I like both options. I like the book, but I prefer to just like having them check. But the problem with that is I like a lot of obscure music, and they're not going to have anything that I waste all their time.
What's your go-to?
Cooper?
You used to sing
my
Aerosmith. Oh, that's pretty good. Favorite Alice Cooper song?
What's your favorite Alice Cooper song?
Oh man, I like 18, or Feed My Frankenstein. But I think 18. I think that's probably
My
favorite.
go-to song is usually either Sway or like if I'm going to karaoke,
Mm-hmm.
I'll either sing Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Going the Distance. I like Sway. But
Way?
if I'm in a place, Sway, when marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me. Sway.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's a old, anyway. But if there's no children in the audience, then it's the Bad Touch.
Oh. All right, wait a minute. I'm gonna reboot the thing real quick. I'm gonna reboot the thing real quick. For real?
It means there's an extra full moon tonight. I'm looking right at it while I'm driving.
Oh my
it's
goodness
actually
gracious!
really pretty.
Well, tell it to stop messing with my gimmicks.
Moon, chill your vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, slow your roll, Moon. I don't need no Katie Wampusness. I got enough of that.
Don't be harsh in Sock Cop's vibe.
Oh, my
Do I
goodness
need to let you
gracious.
go?
No, you're good. You're good. My favorite Weezer song. I like Pork and Beans. That one's fun.
Oh, I've sang that. That's actually one of my go-to karaoke's as well. That's last time I sang karaoke.
Uh-huh.
That is what I sang, because I like to stand up there and go, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. It's very empowering.
Yeah, that's
It's
good
very
stuff right
empowering
there.
song. Yeah, and I usually end up just like flipping my hair all around,
Oh man.
to prove I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like, the more I
yeah.
say-
You can't just
know,
say it.
it's
You
like-
got to live it too. You know what I mean?
Like the more I say it, the more I feel it, man.
Yeah, it's like an Ouroboros.
Like I
It's a feedback loop. It just keeps going. It's been a long time since I've done karaoke. Do you guys have because you're up in a cooler part of the state? Do you guys have like karaoke bars where you can go in and get like the little room and do karaoke or no?
Now, I don't really think where I live is cool. There's a karaoke place nearby. It was better before it had new ownership and expanded. They keep it too loud. Like, there is such a thing as too loud.
Mm-hmm.
There's where I work, I think there's karaoke places, but then again, I think that some of them went out of business with COVID. I really don't know because I'm only working.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like there
That's
was
true.
one place I found on my way home, but it's like, I don't know, there was actually two places and one burned down.
It burnt
So-
down. Somebody
Yeah,
rocked too
like, it was
hard.
like, I mean, it was like the day after I discovered this place. I want to say it was called Distillery or something like that. Like
Are
the
you
day after I
incriminating
discovered-
yourself?
No, I said I discovered it.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like, as soon as I found out about it existing, the next day I like saw on their Facebook, because I was like, oh, I like this place. I'll follow your Facebook. And the next day, could you imagine? Like the next day after you discover a place, you look on their Facebook and it's like, oh, we burnt down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of suspicious. Is all I'm saying.
No, they burnt down on a day they were closed.
Everything is
Sunday.
broken. Everything is
somebody
garbage
left the
on the
coffee
Sock
pot
Cop
off.
stream.
That's an insurance
Everything
scam.
is broken. Someone
Insurance
contact
scam.
the IT team.
Thank you, just another bullhorn. They sang "Burning Down the House" by the Talking Heads. That's pretty good. Dadgummit, I hit
Okay.
the rim
What-
shot button. It
what's
doesn't
your-
work.
What's your favorite hot dog topping?
Pickles. Pickles.
Time to dance, song.
You're always going on about boiled peanuts. What's your favorite kind, hot or not hot?
I like a spicy. I like the Cajun. Yes, indeed.
You like the Cajun?
Yeah, I like the Cajun kind. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Do you like roasted peanuts?
I don't know if they're okay. Yeah, roasted peanuts are okay.
Oh,
Not as good as boiled, though.
I'm going to hang up now. I
Well,
can't believe
goodbye.
you would say that.
Well, we can agree to disagree. Well, she's gone there. Yogi Jules, thank you so much for calling. Terrible tasted peanuts, but a wonderful person otherwise. Is it working now? Is the dadgum thing working now? I turned it off and turned it back on, just like my IT department, a.k.a. Commodore Friday, told me to do. So I'm hoping it's working now. It doesn't seem to be dropping frames. So I go, boiled peanuts are soggy. See, soggy, that's a bad word. That's a bad word to put to it. So everyone is like Jeff? Exactly. Exactly. The Superfly Jesus guy. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I do not like songs about pulling loose threads. That's 100% true. I did want to come back to that because that's true. That freaks me out. You know how some people don't like getting their blood drawn? Whoa! In your 48 years of life, you never heard of boiled peanuts until this show. Apparently they are a thing. No, they are a thing. They are a thing. But you live in Indianapolis, Florida, so they don't have them there. They don't have them there. Kayfabe forever, Commodore Friday. Kayfabe forever. All right, well, I'm glad the video is good. Man, that was so much good content that everybody missed on.
Oh my god, Sock Cop. Got the call today. Move into my new place by November. Went and checked it out today. Still being built. So happy. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Lol.
Oh my goodness gracious. We did it. Calicut, yes indeed, Yos, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, my friend. Yes indeed, I'm so happy for you. Still being built, man, that's a brand new place you're going to be moving into. You're going to have to take off your shoes when you go in that place. It's going to be brand new. Brand new, I'm talking. It's going to have that new apartment smell. Ah, so happy for you, my friend. Way to go. Way to go. Round of applause. Calico. Deep fried peanuts are the real thing. They are fried in the shell. Yeah, I've had deep fried peanuts. They're not as good. Boiled peanuts. So Yogi Jules, you're gonna sit there, living in Alabama, and tell me boiled peanuts are gross. I think you may have to move to Mississippi after saying things like that. You might have to. Ahem. Oh, sorry, Coda Nico Chan. Yeah, deep fried peanuts are pretty good. Better than roasted, I think. I don't know. I take a peanut. I'm down with a peanut. I've eaten a raw peanut before. It's not good, but I've done it. You know what I mean? The sock stays off. Alafubulama. Alafubulama? Well, that sounds like a disease, the Superfly Jesus guy. Raw dog and a peanut. Yeah, you ever just, dug a peanut out of the ground and just gone to town on it? You ever had peanut butter? It's fantastic. What do you mean, a butter made out of peanuts? What is that, some sort of crazy United Kingdom thing? I don't know what it... No. Butter made from peanuts. What are you gonna... Your shenanigans. All right, we're gonna find out what the animal today is. Not that anyone cares, I don't think. But we're gonna do it anyways. You have eaten an oyster straight from the ocean? Gross. Sea loogies. That's what I call them. Sea loogies. I mean, if you enjoy them, that's fine. Somebody's got to eat them nasty sea loogies. Might as well be you, because it sure ain't going to be me. Couldn't pay me enough to eat one of them nasty things. Do they sell peanut butter in socks? Really? You like the oysters? A lot of people do like the oysters, which is unfortunate for the oyster. But I'm pretty indifferent on it. I don't like them. Parkours. Do not like
Anonymous just tipped 50.
Oh my
Congrats,
God.
Cal_Cot.
Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Calicott. And thank you, Anonymous. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Hot diggity dog. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, indeed. Yo, round of applause. Goose of gratitude. Goose of gratitude for you, Anonymous. Gadzoo. We're going to have to amp up this music a little bit. This is too slow for what's going on right now. Much too slow. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Thank you so much, my friend. So I'm not saying that I'm above any of it. There you go. Anonymous, let's see what you got for the show here. Drum roll, please.
Smooches to Youse Anonymous.
Calicott, thank you so much for those 5 bits, my friend. Anonymous smooches for you. Thank you so much. Look at that. We got us a 9-volt battery. These things are very handy. A 9-volt battery. You never know when you're going to need a 9-volt battery. One of these days, your dadgum, what's it called? Your smoke detector is going to start going beep. Beep. And it's going to do that every 45 seconds until you change the 9-volt battery in it. And you can put your tongue on it to make sure that it's still good. Let's see if this one's good. Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, that one's still good. That one is still good. Let me double check. Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, that's a good battery right there, Paw Paw. That's a good battery. Thank you so much, Anonymous. That's the world's most expensive 9-volt battery. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Calicott. Here, Sockop, have some money. That's right. Calicott. Stepped away and came back to this. Well, Miss B3, you never know what's going to happen. Never know what's going to happen. Thank you, Anonymous. Goodness gracious.
Thank you to the best chat on Twitch. Such kind words. Smooches to you all.
Smooches to yous, yes indeed, Calicott. Hope you enjoy your new place, my friend. That's going to be super fun. That's anytime you move into a new spot, it's like a new chapter in your life. And I hope it's one of the good chapters, not one of those crappy ones, you know what I mean? SpongeBob 329, it's going pretty good, my friend. Going spectacular. Need a bust of some. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. I had a buddy of mine said he was going to do like a 3D model, so he would be able to 3D print like a thing of me, but it hadn't happened yet. There we go. We get along better than the AEW locker room. Oh my goodness gracious, take that. Is this the year you make it to TwitchCon? I don't think I'll be making it to TwitchCon this year. I don't think so. I don't believe that this. That would be a lot of fun, I think, maybe. I also enjoy that we are part of the show. I'm sure many are disappointed when someone isn't watching. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Watch out for the Duckley boys. Yeah, they'll get you with the old 3D. Get the tables. Get the tables. There it is. Oh, man. Thank you, Anonymous, for that. You know what, Anonymous? You got something else for the desk, too. Let's see what it is. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's a hand. It's a horrifying purple hand holding an egg. It's just what I've always wanted. Probably find a sock enthusiast convinced. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go to that, but well, maybe. All right, let me see. I need to do that. It's Jambi's hand. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, it's Jambi's hand holding a Jambi's egg. That's how you make new Jambies.